I don't know why the National Lottery is wishing me a happy birthday when they could just send me R1,000,000. All the happy birthday gifts. Oh, Mom, Dad. I will send you a token to go and spoil yourself today. That sounds like a plan. Oh, Dad. 25 years ago, my parents did the absolute most and found themselves having a little old legendary in the making, which, boom, here I am. I'm kidding. I'm so far from being a legend, but we're coming. We're getting there, slowly but surely. I don't know when, I don't know how, but I'm gonna be a legend. Up until then, thanks to my parents for birthing me, because it's my birthday today, and yeah, I don't know what I'm saying in this intro. You know, like, I'm not even like a big birthday person, at least for myself. For other people, like friends and family, oh my goodness, I'll go buy their gifts. I'm there for the party. I'm there to add like ambiance to make sure that you have a good time on your birthday. Like, I'm all for that. But whenever it's my birthday, I'm just like, cut the cameras, shut it down. Let's not celebrate it. I don't know, I just, for my birthday, maybe I've just reached a point where I'm just like, you know what, I can't need to be blowing balloons and candles for me. But also at the same time, I'm just like, 25 is different. It's 5 years to 30. It's 5 years into my 20s. Yeah, it's different. It's that period of reflecting back on the 5 years that I've been 20 and how that's been going, and the next 5 years and what I want to do before I hit 30. But then it's also a case of like not looking at the numbers and just simply enjoying my mid-20s and working hard and trying to, I guess, grow and bloom into this incredible woman I want to be. So yeah, I don't know. I just know that being a quarter of a century is different. Yeah. Anyways, let me finish up my breakfast. It's quite literally like nothing special. It's bran flakes, blueberries, milk, and the best fruit in the world, pawpaw. So let me quickly enjoy that. But as always, let me quickly change also. I love doing these quick change like transitions because it just makes so much sense in editing vlogs. So let me go from looking like this to this. I'm wearing a wig because my hair underneath my head I need to relax my hair. It needs a little bit of TLC, and I probably should do that today, but I have plans for the day, so I'm probably gonna do that over the weekend. I was actually gonna wear makeup today. I realized, but I'm actually having to wear a mask for most of the day, so at what point I don't see a need or a point for me to be wearing makeup. So yeah, I guess this is gonna be a birthday where I'm gonna look like this. Fresh faced as always, but with like a bob knock, or at least just to yeah, hide the fact that I need help with my hair underneath. But now let me head over to Orms to go get some stuff. I don't know what stuff we're gonna get. I know I need a reflector. Let's go over to Orms and then go pick up a cake from Woolies. Cheesecake. Debauli cheesecake. I really want a cheesecake. So let's go do that. I don't even like look special, quite literally. It's just a sweat jersey knit pants that are just super comfortable, Adidas shoes, and like a tote bag, Nale mask. much am I? 36.4. That's normal, eh?
Usually they are not more than 38.
Okay, great. That's it.
Good.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you. Boom. Done. Happy days.
Well, I'm turn my options
Okay, cool. Yay, I'm so happy. No, I think, yeah. I got my goods from Orbs. Yay. Now I'm gonna pick up my cake from Woolies before we head over to the V&A, and yeah, otherwise amazing, guys. So far so good. Boom, let's go. Infamous Vita cafe latte with me, just because I need to pick me up. I actually didn't have any coffee this morning, so I am good to go now for the next pit stop. Today's deliverings, chocolate of course, and okay, cool, let's get out of here and go get my cake. Currently waiting for the My City bus. I actually just missed it by, I think it might have been 5 minutes that I just missed the bus by. But another one will come, I think, in about like half an hour, so I've got half an hour to kill time and just sit around and bask in the fact that Dindala, 25 years old. What did I get at Forms? I mean, I only really got like reflectors. I really need reflectors for a lot of my photo shoots, whether it's self-portraits, whether it's flat lay photos. I just needed some reflectors, so I got like 5-in-1 reflectors, nice and big ones, and then I just got a couple of accessories for my little drone, which I actually think I'm gonna give to my nephew because I actually want like a proper DJI Mavic Pro. I want those proper drones. So yeah. Otherwise, it is such a beautiful day, very stunning. It's actually proper hiking weather and beach weather, but and these volondo. I really just want to relax it out today. Yeah, but I just need to wait for the bus to come through. Okay, cool.
Strikes by my window, hits my chest right in the morning, like a warning. Could have slept here for days. I felt your heartbeat, felt your mouth breathe, but it's not real. We were close to see the sun, but clouds got in our way, and so
I don't think I've actually been
on this part of, well, I mean, I've been to the waterfront, which is like all of that, and there's a good old stadium right over there, but like this part of, I guess, Cape Town, I've never come to look at. And I don't know, maybe I guess as I sit, or walk, technically speaking, and reflect on stuff, life, and turning 25. Like, I don't feel like, physically I don't feel different. I don't feel like there's this big old snap your fingers and ta-da, I'm experiencing a life change of sorts. But I will say that I'm breathing in all of this ocean water, and whoa, I'm 25. And it feels surreal in a way. I think in a way, in the sense of like actually acknowledging the fact that I'm getting older and I'm aging and so on and so forth, but also just looking back at the things I've done and I've accomplished and being proud of that, but also just of all the things I still have to do. And thinking I'm supposed to be somewhere specific in my life by now, and I'm not. And it can be super easy to feel guilty and to hate on myself for not reaching the certain goals that I wanted to reach, not being at the place I wanted to be at 25. But I guess if I just stop for a second and say I'm lucky to even be reaching this age, because there's a number of people who have never reached 25. I think there's a lot of stuff to be grateful for. You know, I have a job, 2 jobs actually, my main one and my side one, so I'm earning an income. I can put food on the table, and I can actually even be here. There's like all these micro little things to be grateful for. So I guess, yeah, even though here I am, another trip around the sun, I'm thinking, gosh, Khalipha, I should have been engaged or with a partner who loves me by now, which is not the case. I should be having my own apartment, you know, my own space to call home, which is not the case. I should have a car, but I don't. Anyways, let me go shopping, guys. Let's not make this so somber. Let's go shopping.
So after a long day of shopping around at the waterfront, buying myself cheesecake because that's what I wanted for my birthday cake, after making myself smile at getting simple clothes, after the 500,000 steps I think I've taken today just by walking, a quarter of a century feels good. It feels a lot like looking back at things that I've failed on, places where I've succeeded. It feels a lot like there are probably things I could have done better in my life, and there are things where I'm really proud that I knocked it out of the park. Quarter of a century feels like wondering why on earth no one's here to love me yet. But a quarter of a century also feels like
I've got the greatest love on the planet, which is from me, and that will never be topped by anything else. A quarter of a century feels like looking back at the 5 years of experience I have in my 20s and shaking my head at some of the things I've done, but also hugging myself for all the other things I've done that have made me proud. And a quarter of a century looks like looking at the next 5 years of my life, hoping to still be a rich auntie who shops at Zara and drives an Audi and lives in a really decent apartment. But yeah, as simple as today was for me, because really my birthday is probably the most simplest event of my life, a quarter of a century feels good. And I hope I can still say the same 5 years from now when I hit the big 3-0. But yeah, here is to a quarter of a century, and I can't wait to see what the next 6 months of this year is gonna bring. But yeah, a quarter of a century feels good. So I'm gonna end it on that and toast to that and say thanks guys for watching this video, or this vlog really. If you enjoyed it, then definitely give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you've hit a quarter of a century, or if you're gonna turn a quarter of a century this year. Yeah, it was really great to bring you guys along, at least on parts of today, because there were other parts where I just didn't want to film and I just wanted to enjoy my time with myself. But yeah, here's to a quarter of a century, and here's to see you guys in my next vlog. Bye.